Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, I'm going to read your person's energy on the left, your energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. And we're going to just try to get as much advice and guidance from Spirit as possible regarding this connection. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Scorpios for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so your person's energy, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, your energy, the Eight of Cups. Okay, what's going on between you? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this may be a connection where you're not quite in union yet. You know, I may have two single people here. Some of you, you're in separation or you're seriously considering walking away from this person. It does feel like you may feel this person has their back to you, Scorpio, or they're prioritizing work or their routines. And we see the Hermit card energy in reverse, Virgo energy coming through. So a lot of my Scorpios, I do feel like you may be really stuck thinking about what you should do here within this connection. Is it something that you should pursue, or is it something that you should, walk away from? And now pay attention to the number sequence. We have 8, 9, 10 coming out. We also have double eights coming through. Okay, so those may be little signs and synchronicities that you're seeing here. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles, why do we have this here? Your person's energy. Okay, Hermit card. Wow, you might be mirroring each other. I mean, you both could obviously have Virgo placements. But I feel like your person, I'm wondering, are you like waiting for your person to like end some sort of contract? Or are they working multiple jobs? Your person is definitely overthinking. They may have been harsh or judgmental with you. If this person's been really short with you, like you're getting like one-word texts or they're not like engaging as much, I'm getting that this person might be a little bit of a workaholic here. Okay, Scorpio, I really do feel that way. But they're definitely in their head about something. I do think they're planning on opening up to you about what's going on with them. How they're viewing you is the Two of Swords energy in reverse. Okay, so they've made a decision that they need to talk to you. They're, or that they need to tell you the truth here. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so, I mean, I do think this person's into you, Scorpio. And I think they're going to tell you what their wish fulfillment is. I do think that they're going to come towards you. I just feel there's this energy of them having, like, they work all the time or they work too much, or their priorities haven't necessarily been this connection, okay? But they see you as somebody who's honest and somebody who's loyal, and they definitely don't want this connection to stay stuck. They may recognize that you two are mirroring each other. But the Nine of Cups energy is something we do have to worry about a little bit in a love relationship spread, because it can be growth and expansion, it can be wish fulfillment, but it also is an energy of, keeping things, very kind of casual, hooking up, going out for dinner, drinks, but it's not Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups energy. So again, this person, I feel like they still kind of think like they're they're single. I'm not saying that they're a player in any ways, but you know what I mean? It's like they're like almost like not quite ready to invest here. All right. But I do think they're going to come in and tell you the truth about what their wish fulfillment is. And we're going to get a lot more details here for my lovely Scorpios. So we have the Eight of Cups showing up, your energy. Some of you, you have turned your back on this person. Again, if we take a look at this Eight of Pentacles and this Eight of Cups, it's like two people that kind of have their backs to each other. All right, so let's see, Scorpio, your energy. The King of Swords. Okay, so this person's definitely seeing you in this, a little bit more detached energy. Now, the King of Swords, I absolutely adore because he's always somebody who's very put together. He's honest, he's just, he's going to tell it to you straight. And I do think they're seeing you that way. But, Scorpios, I know you love hard and you love deep. And so when a Scorpio is more cerebral and detached, it can definitely feel a little bit weird. So they might be seeing you as a little bit cerebral and detached here. But they do see you as honest and truthful. All right. How you're viewing them right now. Yeah. See, this person is under a lot of stress or has a lot of responsibilities, whether it's through work or through family. So you definitely see that they're doing some backbreaking work or they have a lot of responsibilities. All right. And we have the Four of Swords. Yeah. But I feel like some of you, though, I feel like you're getting impatient. Okay. Like, I don't know if this person is always, always really busy. There's always something going on here. All right, so let's see. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're not either in union or the connection is, is struggling. But Spirit's saying there's a lot of potential here. Okay, your person is seeing the connection as there's a lot of potential for this to go the distance. But my Scorpios, you're seeing the connection as imbalanced. Yeah, like you're feeling disappointed. I don't know if you're spending a lot of time alone, like this person isn't showing up, for date night or for like to take you out. It just feels like they're really, really busy is kind of what I'm getting. All right, and we have the Six of Wands, but Spirit's saying there is potential for victory here, Scorpio, but it's really whether or not you want to stick around. Do you want to hold space for this? And a lot of you will be receiving some sort of an apology, some sort of gift here. All right, let's see what else we need to know about your person. What else do my Scorpios need to know about their person, please? All right, so not enough. Okay, so they might be feeling a little bit frustrated. I don't think they're frustrated with you or with the relationship. But again, I feel like they know that they're probably not giving enough to this connection. And, again, this person might sometimes or have a history of sabotaging connections by, basically being a workaholic or not prioritizing the connection. And that's usually a sign, Scorpio, of somebody that just doesn't want to get hurt again. Okay, but we do have this energy of unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I do think this person, is in love with you or is falling in love with you. And again, if they've pulled back a little bit, it could really be a coping mechanism because they might be afraid to get deep or afraid of the feelings that they have for you. Okay, so let's see with my Scorpios and your energy. Yeah, you have a lot to offer. You know that. Spirit's saying to stay positive. I do feel for a lot of my Scorpios, this is an energy of like staying positive, that you're just kind of going through this rough patch here. But then we also see that spending time with friends. So if like you can't be spending time with this person, like don't put your life on hold. Don't enclose yourself in hermit mode and like, and like feel bad about yourself or what you're losing or overthink this connection. I feel like this is about just like staying, surrounding yourself with good people, making sure you're going out, not to be too stuck in your head. Both of you are in hermit energy in reverse, have a tendency to overthink here, but just live in the moment. You have a lot to offer. I actually think you are going to manifest what you want. And a lot of you, it's like this connection is one that hasn't quite gotten to that higher level of commitment, but Spirit's saying there's this potential for, for victory here. But also knowing your worth and your value, and also knowing when to walk away if someone here, isn't pulling their weight, right? So let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Scorpios need to know about your person here? The good and the bad. What do we need to know about them? All right, so we see dilettante, so they delight in the arts without having to be a professional. Okay, so I feel like you two, I do feel like you probably like the same type of music, art, movies, books. I do feel like this person, they're somebody who's interesting to be around, to talk to. You may have that in common. And we also see athletes. So this person is definitely dedicated to their physical health and well-being, their physical body. Some of you too, that might be part of like what they're really dedicated to. They could be like a gym rat, or they could be like training for a marathon. And again, maybe some of you may feel that sometimes they put that, when they work all the time and then they have to go to the gym and then there's like not that much time for you or this connection here. Okay, so again, you know what your boundaries are and what they aren't. Okay, what does this person like about my Scorpios? Yeah, they find you to be very sexy, very attractive. All right, very seductive. Is there anything they don't like about my Scorpios? Okay, we get the Knight energy. So allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. So some of you, my Scorpios, like for example, if this person's an earth sign, I don't think they think you're delusional, but I do think that like you feel on a much deeper level. And you know what? Hey, you're Scorpios. Of course, you feel deeper and more than anybody else in the zodiac. But I do feel sometimes your person might not understand the intensity of your emotions. They might, again, I just feel they might be a bit more practical and pragmatic here. So I don't think that they think you have an allegiance to a destructive ruler. But again, they might feel like, like you want things to happen sooner than they're actually ready for. Okay. Let's take a look at, like, what are the lessons, what does your person here need to overcome? Okay, what do they need to overcome here? What are the lessons that need to be learned here for your person, or what do they need to overcome? All right, common goals. So share what you desire to find common ground on which to base your plan of action. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, this person's just really independent. And I feel like they do sometimes have a hard time with that interconnectedness. Like, I don't know if it's my way or the highway energy, but I just feel this person has been hurt or burned in the past. And so they're just like, they're overly self-reliant. And people, you know, and that goes for anybody who's just like too independent or overly independent. It just comes from them being hurt in the past or disappointed. And forgiveness. So allowing yourself to forgive someone and move forward encourages healing. So again, they might have some karma that they need to heal and release here, Scorpio. But I'm also seeing that, you know, maybe there's something here they need to forgive you for. Again, like if this person isn't super emotional, Scorpio, and you called them out on not getting enough, receiving enough, or something like that, you know, they might have gone on the defense, and they might, you know, I do kind of sense that here, especially with this Knight energy in reverse, that this person might feel like you brought them drama or like a lot of emotional stuff to the relationship that they're not necessarily comfortable with. I'm not saying that's a problem, but I am, you know, I do think for them, like it may have felt like too much on top of what they're already dealing with. And again, that's not making an excuse for them or that you're wrong in calling them out. It just feels like this person has their sort of emotions quite compartmentalized. All right. Now the lessons here for my Scorpios is purpose. So find your passion and purpose, then walk your path with enthusiasm. And I did get that here with that sort of single energy, right? Like right now, Scorpio, if you're not in union with this person or it's not really going the way that you want it to, Spirit's saying like channel all your effort and your love into you and your passions, raise your vibrations, you know, kind of take a step back and, you know, have like the oh well principle here. Like what is for my highest and greatest good is going to work out for me. All right. And we see responsibility coming through, accountability around one's actions means no excuses and no blaming. Yeah. And again, it's like not taking the blame for something that's not yours. It's also not about blaming the other person. You know, accountability, responsibility is really important. And also holding this person responsible, Scorpio. You know, holding this person responsible is going to be, is pretty huge. So let's see, what would they like my Scorpios to know? What do they want my Scorpios to know here, please, Spirit? Actually, before we pull from that deck, let's take a look at, is there anything hidden that my Scorpios need to see here? Is there anything hidden that my Scorpios need to see? Concurrent relationships. Okay, so for some of you, that may be the case. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, though. But some of you, if you're not in higher level of commitment with this person, you don't actually know them that well, I mean, it might be something to really look out for. But concurrent relationships, I feel like this person could have family, they could have an ex, they could have children, you know, something that's like really taking their responsibilities, or like really creating a lot of responsibility for them. So they might be trying to do it all. And it feels like they don't have a whole lot of room here, Scorpio, for love, to be honest. Or, you know, and they don't have as much room for you or this connection as you would like them to. But keep an eye out here. Again, it doesn't mean that for all of you, this person is a cheater. Okay. And we do see twin souls. Yeah. So this is a very strong soul connection. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have reconciling, Scorpio. So again, if this has been a pause, or this has been, you know, a breakup even, you know, I do see the potential for victory, the potential for reconciliation here. Is there anything they want my Scorpios to know? Is there anything they want to tell my Scorpios at this time, please, Spirit? Only you. I have reached a decision and I choose you. So for some of you, this concurrent relationships, I mean, there is some weight to that. All right. And again, not for all of you, but this person is choosing you. They want only you. All right. And telepathy, I hear you and I feel you. So they hear and they feel you, even though you two might be apart. All right. Final messages, advice, and guidance, please, for my Scorpios regarding this person, regarding this connection. Let go of control issues. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. All right, and at the bottom of the deck here, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, Scorpios, so please let me know how these messages resonate with you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Scorpios. Take care.